But anyway, so you're gonna just have to trust me here, because I'm gonna hold up and then just describe some of these plays that I'm going to be writing soon here, and just to give you an idea. And I just turned on my light here so I can read a little bit better. So I have a couple of sheets here that I just have play ideas. These are some construction cardboard papers. So I have some ideas. I'm going to here. I've got. Let me think. I've got an idea for a play about a place I worked at a couple of years ago, and this guy I knew. I've got an idea for a play about this nurse that when I woke up after I had my hernia operation, I saw this really beautiful red-haired nurse in a green nurse's outfit. And I remember thinking she was just like, I was coming out of being knocked out and thinking, oh, is that like an angel, or is this, just a fantasy kind of thing? But she was real. And I said, wouldn't it be interesting if I reversed that and maybe I say something coming out of anesthesia that gets her thinking about something, and she becomes obsessed with something. So maybe I'm going to have my character say something about an uncle of hers that was real in her life that makes her want to look back into her life. So I've got ideas like that, and then I've got like ideas for what I call my nasty people plays, and plays about jobs that treated me like shit. But here's about 15 or so play ideas that I have, and I'm just going to open them up here. So I have a play here, this one on an orange sheet that you can see later when you watch this, Peter, that's going to be based upon my Thanksgiving of 1991. This is when I moved to Minnesota from New York, and my mom and I went upstate Minnesota, or outstate Minnesota they call it, to visit my natural family and my grandmother, the one I called the Jabba the Hutt-like figure, the anti-Semite and racist, and the whole inbred clan and that kind of thing. And it's going to be sort of the counterpoint to my If God Were Alive play, which was on my adopted family. So this is going to be, holidays with the natural family. And it's totally different, but I think it'll be a really terrific play. The play that I'm going to do after this first Tetramile play in a couple of weeks, though, is a play I'm going to call Features, which is similar to the Faces of Cassavetes. And here I'm going to take the Michael and Megan Morrow characters from the first play, and I'm going to say that since it's established that they live in Massachusetts, I had this idea of this married couple that I know from back in Minnesota, that somehow they moved to Massachusetts, and these two couples end up going to watch movies once a month. And every month, one of the foursome gets to pick what movie they want to be. And one of the people from Minnesota is not all there. And while watching, when they choose to go to a film festival to watch My Dinner with Andre, he starts losing his mind a little bit, and he gets visited by Wallace Shawn. And so Wallace Shawn keeps needling him in his conversation. The whole second act is going to be the center of the play, which is going to be like My Dinner with Andre, but with four people, except that the Wallace Shawn character is going to be goading this guy on. And so I think that's going to be a good and humorous play there.